Pat? You waking up?
I wasn't.
Well, you have to. We have duty in about half an hour.
Rats.
Good morning.
Hi.
How do you feel?
Stiff. This bed wasn't built for two.
It was lovely being with you all night long, though. Pat, you're very warm.
Every little deltoid is sending messages of pain.
Oh, here. Let me send you a message, okay? Oh.
That's better.
This means I love you. I love being with you.
That's nice.
Pat, you're nice.
Except we only have a half hour, we better start getting ourselves together.
In a minute. I love being with you just so much.
Faith.
Pat,
Yeah?
last night was really beautiful. Thanks a lot.
Half of what was beautiful was you.
Sure. Why do I keep thinking that you discovered me? Not just the love, the loving feelings, joy, contentment. I just want to keep things the way they were last night forever.
If I don't start moving around a little bit, I'm not gonna be able to function today.
Pat?
Yeah.
You're not still angry with me, are you, about what happened with Delia? I mean, I know you were just trying to help her through a bad time, and it was really crazy to be jealous.
Okay, I've forgotten the whole thing.
Really? Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Now, how about if we start getting ourselves together to heal the sick?
I'm so glad all the fighting's over. I just want things to be like the way they were last night forever and ever and ever.
In today's episode, the part of Mary Ryan will be played by Carol Richards.
One big wedding.
We're the luckiest women in the world.
One big secret.
You changed my paternity test?
Who's the father?
Oh, God.
And the confession.
Stop lying to me!
That will change it all.
I slept with Brody.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
People are talking about General Hospital's Jason Morgan. Nicole Lachelle Alvarez posted on Facebook, "I love Jason." Candace Prophet says, "How I love you. Let me count the ways." Linda Lair Cox says, "Hot, hot, hot. Who doesn't love bad boys?" And Melissa Russell Gray adds, "My absolute favorite character ever. What a sexy man." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Express yourself. Express yourself. Oh, do it. Oh, do it. Express yourself.
Coffee's like life. It's better when you add your flavor. Visit us on Facebook to find out how you can get a free bottle of Coffee Mate on February 4th.
My name is Jennifer. I joined Match 3 months ago. I thought, why not? You never know. You may meet that one great person.
Nice to meet you.
The world has changed. 1 in 5 relationships now begin on an online dating site.
Do you like 80s high school movies?
Yeah, it's like my favorite.
And when it comes to meeting someone great online, there's only one place to go, Match.com. We've led to more dates, more relationships, and more marriages than any other site. Begin something new today.
I'm hoping I can see him again, maybe tomorrow.
Gas, bloating, indigestion, constipation that comes and goes. If you're not having normal bowel movements every day, you can suffer from a buildup of toxins that cause upset stomach, constipation, excess gas, or intestinal discomfort. Plus, you could be holding up to 4.5 pounds of fecal waste if you're going to the bathroom only once a day. Even more unwanted weight if you're going less often. But now there's Colon Flow. Non-prescription Colon Flow is scientifically formulated with key ingredients to help restore normal bowel function. And you're eligible to try it free for 30 days. We're looking for participants to receive a free 30-day trial, so call immediately. All-natural Colon Flow works gently with your body to eliminate toxic waste and maintain your regularity. Colon Flow is being released to the general public, and your area has been selected to try it right now for free. Call immediately to find out how to receive your free 30-day trial. Phone lines are open now.
Call 1-800-452-6808. Call now.
Good morning.
Oh, perfect one. Have you done what I think you've done?
Mm-hmm. 2 coffees, cream and sugar on the side.
I'll buy tomorrow. You are a saint.
It's called buttering up the boss.
The way to my heart is dedication, endless toil, and a constant supply of coffee.
Mm-hmm. Well, why do I think that it's endless toil that you're really after?
Because you're smart. Shall I give you the nickel tour?
Oh, I'd love it.
Okay. This is Channel R. Our destinies will soar or sink depending on what we do in this room. Now, every day we will produce one 15-minute news show.
Oh, what kind of news?
Things of special interest to the Riverside community. We don't try to compete with the networks. In fact, we get a lot of our ideas out of the local weekly paper, the Riverside Register.
Oh, isn't that where they have the gossip columns? Who's in town, who's not, that kind of thing?
Don't be superior. We do local news. That doesn't mean it isn't important. When mothers picket for a stop sign in front of a school crossing, we may be the only ones covering the story. And we may make the difference between their getting the stop sign or not getting it.
Oh, I'm sorry then. I didn't mean to sound superior.
Well, you have to put it in perspective. We may not cover the United Nations, but then the networks may not cover a sewer that's backing up. We pay a lot of attention to local health hazards.
Okay, I apologize. Now, what am I going to do?
Everything except go in front of the camera. But mainly you'll be checking out possible stories in advance, interviewing people with a tape recorder.
What are the interviews for?
Sometimes we can use their voices on the air. Other times we can go back and do a remote with the camera.
Oh, like you did with Frank.
Right. The difference is that when we do the regular news broadcast, Channel R gives us a cameraman. On anything else, specials, we're on our own.
Oh, it doesn't sound like they encourage specials then.
They know they don't have to.
Well, I don't understand.
I've been here 8 months, and it feels like 8 years. Most of the time, they don't even know I'm alive. When they do recognize I'm here, they treat me like dirt.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Just a couple of days ago, you were telling me what a great job this is, a great place to work.
It is, if you want to learn the business. I've learned the business, Mary, and I'm very good at it.
Only.
But no one knows I'm alive. I mean at the networks and the independent stations. What I need is to attract a little attention, and that's what the specials are for.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What we need is a really good news story. A story with some news value that we can break before anybody else.
The sewer thing isn't enough.
It's a good story if it serves the community. If we get it taken care of, that serves Riverside. I'm sorry to say it doesn't do much to help Sam Crowell.
Well, something's going to turn up eventually.
One of the reasons I wanted you working here is because you're really a part of Riverside. You know these people. You've grown up here. And you may have ways of reaching into them for stories that I don't have.
Well, I don't have anything right this minute, but you are right. You know, since I worked on Frank's campaign, I do know some things.
Great.
Well, yeah, but I don't think that you should expect me to come up with a special that's going to change your life.
I don't know why not. You haven't even tried yet. Think a little. What's going on in Riverside, Mary, that could make us famous?
Guess what? I just stopped one of the patients from burning down neurology.
Are you kidding?
No, you better believe it. I went in to see how Mr. Pip was doing in his oxygen tent, and right in the next bed, there's old Mr. Porter smoking away like a one-man chimney.
Well, I hope you reminded Mr. Porter that the smoking lamp is out.
I confiscated these.
Uh-oh. Mr. Porter's not one of our smartest patients.
I think I'll just put them with the rest of his valuables.
Okay.
Hi, Hanson.
Hey, easy does it.
You know, I am in a terrifically good mood this morning. I don't know why, but it feels fantastic. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm terrific.
Hey, did anyone ever tell you you have a fantastic bedside manner, Kat?
Faith, it's right over there.
He didn't hear us.
Well, he's not blind yet.
For some reason, I'm feeling terribly affectionate. Is there anything wrong with that? And I happen to find you irresistible.
You know, Mr. Porter wasn't the only one playing with fire. Now, would you cut it out? I mean it.
You're really angry, aren't you?
Yeah. This is a public place. You can't be touching me all the time.
I thought you'd like that.
I do, but not around here.
I'm really sorry, Pat.
Listen, could you just back up a couple of feet? I'm just kind of feeling smothered, you know?
Well, I'm very sorry. Forgive me, okay? I certainly didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I guess I was in such a great mood, I got a little carried away.
What was that all about? Afraid it's your turn to say I told you so. Huh? You know, she's a really nice girl, and I like her so much, but she just can't leave well enough alone. In spite of all the promises, she's getting hung up on me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess I can say I told you so, huh?
If it was just that, I'd say we could work it through, because she'd cool off after a while. She's getting so possessive.
She's in love with you, Pat.
Yeah, I sort of figured that out.
I don't think Faith is able to just love, you know, without being in love. It's one of the things that makes her so special.
Only right now I'm just feeling a little surrounded, like she's closing in on all sides.
Well, tough for you.
Well, listen, it is tough. I don't want to hurt her.
Yeah, but you're going to just the same. You're gonna leave her behind you, miserable, because that's what you do and that's what you're always gonna do.
And Faith knows that. It's no secret.
Except that you let her think that maybe this time it might be different, you know? That, maybe this time, that you meant it when you said I love you. And that's why you're feeling smothered.
Look, I never told her I loved her.
Oh, was that...
I didn't say anything except the exact truth.
Sometimes actions speak louder than words.
But, Bucky, we're not teenagers anymore. Faith is a big girl now.
She is also a nice girl. And when you know she's in for a hard fall, you don't have to make it any harder than it already is.
Well, that's very good, in theory.
Pat, have you ever thought that it might be better if you made an end to it with Faith now? I mean, before she gets any more entangled than she already is?
Oh, maybe so.
Do it, huh? Quick. Don't let it go on.
Next week, live on The View, Ty Burrell from ABC's hit comedy Modern Family.
So let's just play it cool.
Tells you why this family may not be so modern after all.
Yay!
Yes!
And she's hotter than ever. Hollywood A-lister Jennifer Aniston. Next week on All New Views on ABC.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, just before he hosts the Academy Awards, critically acclaimed actor James Franco returns to wreak havoc in Port Charles.
I'm a whack job, ask anyone.
Carrie Payton is now on staff at General Hospital as Dr. Terrell Jackson.
So it seems.
House hunter Suzanne Wang is Carol Chang, wedding planner.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And on One Life to Live, General Hospital's Ted King is moving to Landview.
Quick.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
Fiber One Chewy Bar. How'd you do that?
Do what?
You made it taste like chocolate.
It has 35% of your daily value of fiber.
Tasty fiber, that's a good one. Okay, read her mind.
Fiber One Chewy Bars.
The things we do to our hair can damage it. Dove Intensive Repair with Fiber Actives helps reconstruct hair from the inside and leaves it more beautiful on the outside. Dove Intensive Repair. Keep on doing your favorite things. Dove takes care of the damage.
These pretzel M&Ms are really good.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been able to stop eating them myself. Guess that's how I ended up with this pretzel inside me. After all, you know what they say. You are what you eat, right?
Yeah, right. Imagine if that were true. You are what you eat. What a bunch of malarkey.
M&M's pretzel. A crunchy pretzel inside an M&M's.
What are you looking at?
All My Children, life-changing event.
If I die,
You are not going to die.
But the race to save her life
We gotta get her out of here or we don't stand a chance.
takes a tragic turn. Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
I tried to stop him.
A painful confession shocks a family.
If I could take away everything that happened to you and have it happen to me, I would do it in a second.
This week,
Everything that my son has been through because of me.
can Sonny help his son heal? Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
What about a bi-weekly report from Riverside City Councilman? People really like Frank.
Listen, that's fine. Politicians, city services, public schools are the backbone of what we cover. But much as I admire your brother, Mary, a bi-weekly report on the progress of the city council isn't exactly what I could call exciting.
Exciting.
Right. Something to make people poke each other and say, hey, look at that.
Well, we could hang around the firehouse and follow the fire engines.
And spend all day racing to false alarms. Besides, if the fire's worth covering, the networks will be there. And if it just turns out to be the burger joint burning up, well, that's...
Not very exciting, I know.
What about the Riverside you know? Does anything come to mind that we might dig into? Something that would do some good for the community and attract a little attention to us?
There is one thing. Oh, but it's so obvious.
Well, come on, let me hear it.
Well, there is one man that I would really like to go after. He's a bad influence on the community. He is nothing but trouble. And we'd have police cooperation. But the trouble is, no one has ever been able to prove anything about him.
Well, who's him?
Nick Szabo. He owns some funeral homes in the area.
Mary, I said I want to get famous, not hurt.
You know him?
Well, I know he's much too dangerous to tangle with.
Well, he didn't do anything to Frank when Frank exposed him as the man who was trying to force tenants out of some old buildings so he could sell them.
That doesn't mean he wouldn't do anything to us if we bothered him on the air.
But if we could just get something on him, what a coup that would be. Television team exposes gambler and slum landlord. That would really be an eye-catcher.
It would indeed.
Well, we might be able to dig up something. I don't know. My father's known him for a long time. Could ask him.
Nick Szabo tempts me. You're right, he would be news if we could tie him into something illegal.
Well, at least we know what we're going for now. In the meantime, isn't there anything else we could do around here?
From the sublime to the ridiculous. Yeah, we should do something about getting some organization into this place.
Listen, I am terrific at organizing. Just let me know what you want.
I'll bet you are. You know something else?
What?
I think asking you to come to work here may have been the smartest thing I ever did in my entire life.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet. 15 Seconds with Ricky Paul Golden.
I love to travel. I love to see parts of the world that it takes a long time to get to. Trains and boats and other little boats and smaller canoes. If I ever get a long spell of time, I'm out. See ya.
Catch Ricky Paul Golden on All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
One big wedding.
We're the luckiest women in the world.
One big secret.
You changed my paternity test.
Who's the father?
Oh, God.
And the confession.
Stop lying to me!
That will change it all.
I slept with Brody.
Watch One Life to Live weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Roots driving you crazy? I've been there.
Yeah, but I gotta go.
Over here. Put your roots in reverse. With Root Touch-Up by Nice and Easy. It extends the life of your color in 10 minutes with a seamless match to any brand. Guaranteed! That's why Allure Magazine voted it best home hair color for root coverage. So even when you're on the run, roots are out of there.
And I'm out of here.
The one and only Root Touch-Up by Nice and Easy. Your right color.
I lost 34 pounds.
35 pounds.
30 pounds.
Thank you, America, for making Hydroxycut the #1 selling weight loss supplement brand.
I'm Matt from Colorado. I lost 54 pounds. Thanks, Hydroxycut.
I highly recommend Hydroxycut. The key ingredients are clinically proven to help people lose more weight.
I'm Allison from Texas. I lost 40 pounds. Hydroxycut really works.
New Hydroxycut and Hydroxycut Max. Lose weight. Start now.
Will a hellish nightmare?
She's dead.
Bring Bo and Hope back together.
You love him, and he loves you, no matter how much you want to deny it.
And leave Carly out in the cold.
Things are very different now.
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 on SoapNet. Go to SoapNet.com to sign up for the weekly SoapNet newsletter, the source for all the latest soap news. Enjoy a weekly email with links to photo galleries of your favorite stars, cast comings and goings, storyline sneak peeks, fun quizzes, and the scoop on special events. Sign up now at SoapNet.com.
Dr. Tom?
It's time, Erica. Choose a door. This is the next phase of your journey as a patient.
We're all patients of his. He didn't tell you? I wanted to think that I was the only one.
This is my past, my regret.
Do not dwell in the past.
Leo!
I just want to know why it all fell apart.
Do not dream of the future.
9 years from now, something awful is going to happen here.
Am I dead?
Concentrate the mind on the present moment.
Oh my God. What if I made a mistake? I told you that I was ready, and I'm sorry, but I'm not.
An original primetime drama. You get one life, and it's not about how long or short it is.
It's what you do with it.
Being Erica. All new. Wednesdays at 11. Only on SoapNet.
I didn't know that moving furniture was a part of your job description.
Oh, well, I don't do this too much.
Yeah. Where are you taking that?
Dr. Bolak needs a chair, so I liberated this one for her.
Oh, a chair? Well, I don't see a chair. What chair?
That's very kind of you.
Come, let me help you with your boxes.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thanks, Bucky. If anyone wants me, I'll be in the conference room, okay?
Right.
Okay.
Faith?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I don't want to intrude.
No, please. I feel like I could really use a friend right now.
Yeah, that's sort of the way it looked to me.
Bucky, I am making such a fool out of myself.
Oh, come on, I don't believe that.
No, I am. I really am. The strange thing is, it feels as though there's nothing I can do about it. I know I should try to just be calm, cool, collected, and just let everything happen, and things are really nice right now. But I can't do that. Instead, I just seem to be able to make scenes all the time.
Well, maybe things aren't as lovely as you think they are, Faith.
That's not true. It's me, not Pat. Do you know I get jealous every time he even talks to another woman? And I'm getting possessive, and I'm doing awful, stupid things.
Well, maybe you ought to let go a bit. I mean, Pat might feel sort of smothered.
I know. Bucky, I know that when I'm doing it, and I can't help it. I can't stop myself. I never behaved like that before. I never talked like that before. I cannot stop, and that's frightening me.
You know, I think you're in the same situation with Pat that I was with you before.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, no matter how much I wanted it, you just were never able to be the person I wanted you to be.
Yeah.
Might be that no matter how much you want it, Pat will never be the person you want him to be.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Everyone told me that I should take it easy and not pressure you. But the more they told me to ease up, the more pressure I seemed to put on. Maybe it's the same with you and Pat. I mean, maybe the more you know you ought to play it cool, the harder it is to do.
You know, even when I know in my heart it's the exact wrong thing to do, I just go ahead and do it anyway.
Well, things aren't as much fun as they used to be, are they?
No. It's not too much fun being jealous and possessive all the time.
Hey, look, this doesn't have anything to do with me.
No, oh, please, Bucky, you can talk to me.
You must know in your head that in the long run, Pat isn't the person for it. I mean, you've been told over.
Don't.
I mean, wouldn't it be better if you got out now before it gets worse?
Maybe. I don't want to get out, though. I like it.
I'm sorry.
Bucky, I need to find out a way to make things a lot better with Pat, not to end them.
Well, I can't help thinking that the longer you let this go on...
I know.
You know, it seems to me you're in for real trouble, Faith.
Maybe I am. But I just cannot accept the idea that loving has to be painful.
Hello, Faith. Do you like your new chair? Oh, I knew you would. It sets off the rest of the room rather well, don't you think? Thank you. I only wish I had a few more personal things down here. I want to make it all so comfortable for you, so home-like. But even like this, it's going to be ready for your first visit very soon. Oh, what a surprise you have in store. But I know the expression on your face will make all my trouble worthwhile.
Family always comes first in Pine Valley. But how far will the residents go to protect their loved ones? Catch up on all the drama with a new episode of All My Children. Weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.